Hello everyone, so today I'd like to share with you my experiences with Eon Energy, a company I've never had any contract with whatsoever, as well as LCSDR, another company which I have no contract with whatsoever. So, what's been happening is, I basically moved into my new house. The previous owners had just disappeared one night, according to the neighbours. So, as soon as I got in, about a week later, I just registered with Scottish Power and gave them the meter readings which were left in the property as soon as I moved in by the estate agent, and then they backdated it, and I paid for it for all the energy I consumed, no problem. Despite this, I have a company called Eon Energy harassing me for energy used by the previous owners of the property. I have provided them and LCS with all the meter readings. I also possess video evidence of Eon telling me to ignore the letters addressed to the occupier telling me to pay. So to ignore the demands for payment. Despite this, they've got this debt collection agency chasing me for money that I do not owe them. And luckily I'm in Scotland because there's no bailiffs in Scotland. So basically what's happened is I've been on the phone to them and they say that for electricity I'm only due them the standing charges, but there's about £40 worth of gas being consumed somehow, and that's because they've got the wrong meter reading to start with. It's like Scottish Power have passed maybe the wrong information to them, and despite me confirming that with them, they're still harassing me for this money which I do not owe. LCS phoned me up one morning quite early, and I basically had a talk with them, and they said that if I do not pay, they will let I think the credit companies know or whatever, and it will put a default against my name and affect my credit score. So I've just responded to them saying that that counts as defamation and harassment, and that they'll be hearing from my solicitor. So my advice to you is to avoid Eon Energy at all costs, because they're, in my experience, completely incompetent. Despite me providing them with proof, they're not accepting the proof I'm giving them. They're expecting me to give them time-stamped meter readings, which obviously is not something that's possible for me to provide. As well as and also the title deed which I've sent them showing the date of entry into the property. All the evidence I provided, including solicitors' letters, was not good enough for them either. So it looks like I'll be taking Eon Energy to court, and I will win against them because I've basically got all the proof needed to absolutely bend them over the table. So another funny thing I noticed. Ethical male. Okay, there's nothing ethical about this at all because it's just pure harassment. So LCS, if you work for LCS, then you're completely morally bankrupt. Why are you working for them? Just leave, walk out. Phoning up people and harassing them in the morning, it's pathetic. Walk out and go work for Amazon or something.